Germany, the economic powerhouse of Europe, a nation renowned for its stability, innovation, and manufacturing prowess. But cracks are starting to show. 15% of German companies are now considered troubled. This isn't just a statistic. It's a brewing storm threatening the livelihood of businesses and individuals alike. From rising energy costs to global economic woes, a perfect storm is battering German businesses. This isn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about worried employees, stressed business owners, and families facing rising costs. The impact is being felt across the country, from bustling cityscapes to quiet towns. But what's causing this unexpected turbulence? And what does it mean for the future of Germany and the wider European economy? Join us on this journey as we delve into the story behind the troubling numbers. We'll explore the root causes, the impact on specific industries, and the glimmer of hope amidst the challenges. So before going further details, please like the video and subscribe to this channel. Economic system of Europe as a whole. In addition to being a statistic that is presented on a spreadsheet, it goes beyond that. Real people are being impacted by it, including employees who are worried about the stability of their jobs, proprietors of businesses who are having problems keeping their doors open, and families who are struggling to cope with the rising cost of living. It is being felt across the entirety of the country, from the towering industries of the Ruhr Valley to the lovely boutiques of Bavaria. The impact is being felt everywhere. The 15%, on the other hand, does not represent the beginning and the end of the story. The causes of this perplexing situation can be traced back to a complex network of components that are both within and external to the organization. Businesses that rely significantly on energy have seen their profit margins impacted as a result of the conflict in Ukraine, which has caused the cost of electricity to increase. The stagnation of the economy, which was brought about by factors that were on a global scale, further lowered the amount of money that consumers spent themselves. Many companies were challenged with rising rents or were having problems filling office space, which added an additional degree of stress to the scenario. Real estate issues added an additional layer of complications to the situation. Not a single storm that we have witnessed in the last few decades can compare to this one. It is absolutely flawless. Companies based in Germany are currently in a precarious position as a result of a combination of external shocks and vulnerabilities and weaknesses that are found within the companies themselves. They are facing challenges such as rising costs, falling demand, and increasing competition from countries outside of their home country. On top of that, the percentages are not the only thing that matters. The crisis is weakening the basic foundations upon which Germany is built, which are stability, dependability, and predictability. Germany is built on these essential pillars. At the time that Germany was present at the renowned World Economic Forum in Davos, the atmosphere was one of sadness and introspection. The executives presented an image of a nation that was losing its reputation for stability and was experiencing tremendous competition from growing countries such as China. This was the picture that they painted in their presentation. Immediately acting on this situation is an absolute necessity for German firms. It is necessary for them to embrace innovation, diversify their markets, and find ways to become more competitive in order for them to maintain their competitive edge in a global marketplace that is undergoing rapid change. This film, which is 20 minutes long, will delve deeper into the story of Germany's economic troubles and provide additional insight into the situation. While we are in the midst of the challenges, we will study the fundamental causes, the impact on certain industries, and the ray of optimism that continues to exist. We are going to have conversations with experts, business owners, and everyday Germans in order to acquire a greater knowledge of the human cost of this crisis and the numerous pathways that can be taken to recover from it. As a result, make sure you remain tuned as we weather the storm together and study the question of whether or not Germany is capable of surviving this crisis and emerging stronger. The perfect storm gathers. In addition to the facts and the headlines, we need to focus on other things. This is your opportunity to introduce yourself to the owner of a number of business located in city. There is a microcosm of the larger problems that German companies are currently facing, and their tale is a representation of that microcosm. Get personal knowledge about the ways in which their organization and their employees are being affected by issues such as higher energy prices, falling demand, and interruptions in the supply chain. Each and every nook and cranny of the German economy is being penetrated by the tentacles of this catastrophe, which are spreading throughout the country. Here's a breakdown of the perfect storm that is brewing. The war in Ukraine. A battle that appeared to be located in the distant past caused energy prices to skyrocket, which had an effect not just on manufacturers but also on homes and companies in general. Global economic slowdown. At the same time as inflation was on the rise and economic uncertainty was casting a shadow over the world, consumer spending fell. This domino effect had a significant impact on German exports. Real estate woes. Because of rising rents and vacant office spaces, businesses, particularly those located in large cities, were put under an additional layer of stress. This was especially true for those businesses that were located in urban areas. Demographic changes. The average age of the population in Germany is increasing, not just having an impact on the labor force, but also on the shopping habits of customers, which poses a number of challenges as well as opportunities. In order to give a diversity of perspectives, a panel discussion will be held in which experts from a variety of sectors, such as manufacturing, finance, and technology, will take part. The perfect storm gathers. However, they are not simply a compilation of statistics pertaining to the economy. They have consequences for people with real-world implications. There is a growing fear among workers over the stability of their employment. Families are struggling to make ends meet, and business owners are being put in the position of having to make challenging decisions concerning the future of their organizations. The social fabric of Germany is being put to the test, and the fear that is being felt is readily apparent from the situation. People in communities who have been impacted by the crisis are exhibiting increased levels of worry, depression, and stress. This is something that we are witnessing. In addition, there is a decline in faith in well-established institutions, which is leading to a sense of unpredictability and dissatisfaction among the general population. Historical comparison. Challenges in the realm of economics are not something that Germany is unfamiliar with. Throughout its history, the nation has been challenged with a variety of obstacles, including those that occurred in the aftermath of World War II and during the reunification that took place in the 1990s. The fact that current crisis presents its own set of one-of-a-kind challenges, however, necessitates the development of a fresh package of solutions and methods of adaptation. In Germany, companies are feeling the full impact of the winds that came along with the perfect storm that has made the ideal storm. A pessimistic outlook is painted by the fact that costs are going up, demand is going down, and there is severe competition from all over the world. On the other hand, this is just the beginning of the story that we are about to tell. In the subsequent act, we are going to delve deeper into certain industries, during which we will study the ways in which these companies are dealing with the storm and the unique challenges that they present. We will also hear from those who are coming up with innovative ideas and provide a glimmer of optimism for the future. This will be in addition to the previous information. It is important that you be present with us while we navigate the complexities of Germany's economic issues and study the several potential paths that could lead to recovery. This isn't just a story of struggle. It's also a story of resilience and innovation. Despite the challenges, some German companies are finding ways to adapt and thrive. From embracing digitalization to exploring new markets, they're showing that even in stormy weather, there's always room for growth. But the future of Germany's economy isn't written in stone. It hinges on the collective efforts of businesses, government, and individuals. Will they be able to weather the storm and emerge stronger? Join the conversation, share your thoughts, and let's explore the possibilities together. Thanks for watching.